is Chelsea and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be showing you something that I spend quite a bit of money on, and that is my pop collection. So I have quite a few pops to show you guys, and we just set up my new shelves today, so I'm going to jump right on into it. Okay, so we're going to be starting off on the left-hand side of my bookcases. This is actually the shelf above the bookcases, and we start off with my Guardians of the Galaxy figurines. I only collect the figures that I do really like from a certain series, so I do not have all of them, but I do have Groot, as well as the Dancing Groot. Both of those are from Volume 1, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1. And then I also have Baby Groot from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, as well as Rocket from the very first movie as well. Right after that, we're moving into my It Pops. So I have Pennywise from the new movie, as well as the Chase version of Georgie Denborough. He also, if you guys can tell right down there, has his little arm torn off because this is the part after the gutter scene. Yes, it is a spoiler, but these are pops that have been made available for people, so I'm sure most people know this. Then we also have Ben, Beverly, Bill, and the original Georgie. Right after that, we have the Pennywise from the 1990 miniseries movie. This is the one that was originally played by Tim Curry. Then we're moving into my Stranger Things pops. All of the ones I currently have from this are from the first series that Funko did. So I have Lucas, Dustin, 11, Mike, and Will. I am hoping to expand this collection shortly with some other characters I really like. And then we have the Parks and Recs pop. So I have Andy, April, Leslie, Ron, and of course, Burt Macklin. Then we're going to my Harry Potter pops. I did purchase the Boggart version of Snape dressed in Neville's grandmother's clothing. This one I do believe was a summer convention exclusive for last year in 2017. Then we have Fred and George Weasley, who are two of my favorite characters in the Harry Potter books. We have the original Barnes & Noble exclusive version of Harry Potter, where he has the sorting hat on from the first year, as well as him in his Quidditch robes. Right after that, we have Ginny in her Quidditch robes in the really awesome flying pose. I really, really liked that one. And then we also have Luna with her Gryffindor lion hat that she wore to Quidditch games, followed immediately by Newt Scamander, which is from the Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them movies. Pickett was also included in this box, but I do not have him on the shelf just because he is super tiny and would be very easy to lose. The next series I have after that are the original Buffy versions. So I do have Willow and Buffy and Spike. And then I did get the Hot Topic exclusive version, which is the Wish vs. Willow. In this series, I am missing Angel, which is fine because I didn't really care about having that one as much. But I am also missing The Gentleman and Oz. Those were ones that I did want to get eventually, but this came out back when Pops were not as popular, and I did not really see them anyplace, so it was really hard to get a hold of. I would probably have to find those eventually somewhere to complete my collection. And then we have my Firefly Pops. So we have Wash, Zoe, Mal, Jane, and Kaylee. If you guys watch any of my videos, you do know that I absolutely love Firefly, and so obviously I had to get all of these. I really do hope they do a second series of these because we are missing some integral characters from the show. Then I have two Pops from Once Upon a Time. I have Emma Swan and Captain Hook. Those were really the only two characters that I even cared about getting in pop form. They were amazing in the show, so I'm very glad I have those. We are now going to start on the second shelf on this wall. So this is the one that is actually on top of my bookcases. We're going to start over here with Dalek Sec and a Cyberman, followed by Jack Harkness, the Ninth Doctor with Banana. I do believe this was the Hot Topic exclusive version. This TARDIS here is actually the Funko Pop version as well. However, the box is somewhere else because it just did not fit on the bookcase. Then we also have the 10th Doctor, Rose Tyler, and the Centurion Rory, and then a normal Dalek. After that, we go into my Star Trek Beyond Pops. We have Chekhov, Sulu, Bones, Captain Kirk, Mr. Spock, Uhura, and Scotty. Right above them, I do have my first original box from the Star Trek Loot Crate. I needed a place to put it because it was so cute, so I figured with these pops was the best. Then I have some Sherlock Pops, so I have John Watson, Sherlock, and Moriarty. And then we're going into my Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit Pops. I do have the Barnes & Noble exclusive Invisible Gollum, followed by Thorin Oakenshield from The Hobbit, Gandalf, Frodo, Sam, Pippin, Merry, and Gollum. I absolutely love the Hobbits as characters pretty much out of all the movies, so of course I had to get all of them. And then we have the newest version of the Buffy ones. I believe this was for their, I think, 20 or 25th anniversary. So we do have Xander, Giles, Faith, Buffy, Dark Willow, and then the Chase version of Xander with his eye patch. This was a really hard one to get a hold of. I did have to go on eBay. I think I bought it for like $30, so overall for a Chase, not too bad. And then right next to that, we do have Mulan, Mushu, and Cricket. Cricket's actually by Mulan just because I like the placement of it better, although he did come in the box with Mushu. And then we have the newest version of Mulan. This is from their lineup with the Disney princesses with like the fancy dresses. So she is in her like bridal makeup. And then moving into the corner, we have two characters from a video game series that I really like. On the left, we have Garrus from the original Mass Effect trilogy, and then we also have Jaal from Mass Effect Andromeda. And now we're moving on to the next wall. Again, this will be the top row of shelves. We have the Beast from the newest live-action Beauty and the Beast movie. Then we also have Dopey. He is my favorite dwarf from the Snow White movies, and this one I believe was from like the 50th or maybe it was 75th anniversary of the movie. We then have Eeyore and Llama Cusco from The Emperor's New Groove. This one was a Hot Topic exclusive. Next to that, we do have the Rugrats Pops. So we have Chucky and Tommy and Reptar. I am a born and bred 90s kid, so I absolutely loved the show when I was growing up, and I had to pick up the Pops. Following that, we're getting into my anime Pops. So we do have Soul from Soul Eater. I'm still needing Maka. And then we have Fairy Tale. I have Happy, Natsu, Lucy, and Gray. These are the main characters I wanted from this one, even though I know they do have Wendy and Urza, but I'm good with these ones for now. And then we have Yuri on Ice Pops. So we do have Victor, Yuri, Yurio, and then Young Victor, which was, I believe, a Hot Topic exclusive. Moving down to the next row, which is right on top of the bookshelves, I do have Jack Jack. I believe he's one of the newest pops I've picked up. It's either him or the It pops. It's because the Incredibles 2 movie is coming out shortly. Then I do have Saga Pops, which I was super excited when they came out because I'm absolutely in love with the graphic novel series. But we do have Prince Robot IV in Mourning. This was a shared exclusive with Barnes & Noble for Emerald City Comic Con. Then we do have Lion Cat, Isabel, Marco, Alana, the pink Lion Cat, which was a Barnes & Noble exclusive, and then the normal Prince Robot IV. The only one I'm missing from this one is the Will. I am okay with his character. I didn't really care about it that much, so I did not pick him up. And then the next pops, these are ones that I absolutely love. These are my South Park pops. So we do have Butters, Zombie Kenny, Stan, Kyle, Goth Stan, which was a Hot Topic exclusive, Mysterion, The Coon. So this one I do believe was I think a summer convention exclusive for last year in 2017. And then I also do have Professor Chaos. I am really hoping that they come out with more South Park pops because we do have other characters that I would like to see, as well as some characters that we need normal pops of, including Kenny and Cartman. We only have variations of them. And then this over here will be my last shelf. This one actually is just on top of the single lone shelf I have on the right side of my television. There's no shelf above it. So we do have some pretty much Disney pops over here. We have Wally and Eve. We have Stitch, Lilo, and Scrump from Lilo and Stitch. We have Moana and Pua. And then we also have Fred and Baymax from Big Hero 6. And then before I forget, I do actually have a couple pops on my Buffy shelf. This is because they came as, again, it was either a spring or summer convention exclusive last year in 2017, but they were a 2-pack. You had to get them as a 2-pack. Their boxes did not fit the aesthetic that I had going on with my bookshelves, where I have the boxes as the background for the pops, but I do have Faith, and then another version of Buffy. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up to let me know. Leave me a comment down below if you collect any pops. I would love to know which ones you guys collect, since I mostly end up collecting the pops from shows or series that I really like. Subscribe to this channel if you would like to see more videos. I do have videos up every Monday and Thursday, so I will see you then. Bye!